Welcome back to my channel. Today, the supplies you're going to need for this DIY is this jar from the Dollar Tree. It says made with love. 4 packages of this table. It's called table scatter, like this. There, I got 2 packages of the red and 2 packages of the pink, and there's little hearts. And then 1 of these LED wire lights, and then 1 package of this red diamond wrap, a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, 2 batteries, those are for the lights, a little bit of tissue paper. It doesn't matter what color it is, I just got pink because I'm working with pink, and then this tissue pom-pom, the one that says 1 garland with 6 palms, package of those, hot pink, and then a paper towel roll cut in half, so you just need half of it, some scissors, some scotch tape, some glue sticks, and your glue gun. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, because you are going to be putting the battery pack down in this so that you can turn it on and off. So this is going to stick right down in the middle to hide your battery pack. But you need to be able to turn your batteries on and off so that you don't run down the battery, or to change the battery so you don't run the battery down. So you need the battery pack to stand up like this so you can reach it. Okay, so you need to stuff it with something. So I'm just going to get the tissue paper and I'm just going to tear off a chunk. There's no precise, nothing precise, just stick in there. Just so that the battery pack doesn't fall down to the bottom. Just like that. Okay, and then the battery pack will sit in there just like that. So perfect. It's perfect. Okay? So it's going to sit just like that so you can turn it on and off. And then it doesn't matter if you see the pink, because everything is going to be pink. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my screwdriver, and I'm going to remove this front cover off the battery pack, and then insert my batteries. Okay, there's little instructions on how to insert the batteries, and then I always double check it before I put the lid back on it, so it lit up just fine. All right, so I'm gonna put the cover back on my batteries. Okay, so after you've got the tissue paper in there and you've got your battery pack in there just like that, then you want to put this excess right in here and just tape it so that you can make sure that it does not move. There we go. So that's taped. Okay, then you want to start spinning this evenly around the roll. Okay, so you want to just go ahead and do it, and then you can space it out just so that it's evenly distributed lights over the whole roll. Okay. Then, after you've done that, I'm going to get you several pieces of tape. Okay, and then you want to tape the lights where there's not a light down so that they don't move once you start putting the table scatter down. Okay, so there you go. So that's, we want to put some on this side too, so that it doesn't move around. Okay. Now that you have that taped just like you want it, you turn it back on. Make sure you didn't tape like I did over any of the lights. If you did, you can move it over. Okay, there you go. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off. Okay, now you want to put some hot glue on the bottom. Make sure you don't glue any of the lights because you don't want to affect the lights at all. Okay, put just a little bit of hot glue down so that it stays at the bottom of your jar. Just like that. So hold it in place for just a minute. Okay, there you go. Now you want to make sure all of your red and pink are all mixed up, just so it's random, red and pink. You want to put it on the front and all front, back, all sides of the jar. You can see it's going on all sides of the jar. One's trying to sneak down the tube. Nope, don't do that. All right. And 4 bags will fill up the outside. And the outside of this tube, you'll have just a little bit left. Okay, so it's going to look like that in the very top. Okay, so now we'll turn it on so you can see what it looks like. See how gorgeous that is? Okay. Now you want to get this diamond wrap. And you want to glue that all the way around. And then here is something new that I just got this week. You may be asking, what in the world is that? It's little silicone protectors for your hands whenever you're using your hot glue gun. Because this Christmas, I burned, comes in a package, I'll put a link down below, from Amazon. It comes in a package with green, blue, yellow, orange, and red. So you have plenty in case you lose some or if you're working with a friend. So put these on. I burned myself really bad this past Christmas. So I wanted something to protect my fingers from the hot glue gun. All right, so I want to start in the back so that I can finish in the back. I'll put just a little bead of hot glue, and then you want to press. Now, if I didn't have these silicons down, I would have just burned myself. So, thankfully, I have these on. They're really great. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Keep coming around. Get rid of the strings. Okay. And keep coming around, as you can see. Okay. Keep coming around. Okay, and then it's going to stop right there. So you're going to get your scissors. And you're just going to cut where it meets. And finish it off. And then close it up. See? Right there in the back. Okay. I'm going to turn the lights off so you can see what it looks like without the lights. And then what it looks like back with the lights on. Okay. You also are going to need a styrofoam ball from the Dollar Tree as well. So now, I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way. And this out of the way. Tape out of the way. Okay. So now you have your ball. And then you're going to go ahead and open this package. I don't know if you've ever used these, but there are instructions on the inside of everything you're going to do, but I'm going to show you step by step what you're going to do. These are all connected by string, as you can see. Okay, so you're going to start with the first one. And make sure that's in the middle. Make sure it's tied tight. Okay, then you're going to smush it like this with your hand. And then I just gently lick my finger to grab one little layer at a time. And then I just slowly pull forward and try to make it look like it would be a flower. Okay? So then you want to grab the next little layer and pull it forward. Yeah, it's starting to take shape of a flower. Okay, and then you pull the next layer forward, just like that. Curve it around so it looks like a flower. And then you keep on going. My cat wants to be in the video. Now, since I mentioned it, she went away. Okay, so pull another one together, and pull this one together, and you pull this one together, and then the last one you just curve around. Okay, so that's half the flower. Like that. Okay, then you come to this side. You fan it out. And you do the exact same thing. The first one, go towards the inside. Make it look like the other side of the flower. Just like that. And it's going to look like a carnation when you're done. No worries if you tear a little bit of it. No one's ever going to see it. Okay. There you go. Just like that. Just like a carnation. Just like that. Okay? So then you're going to do all 6 of them. Okay. Now that you've got this and they're all connected, so the first thing you want to do is cut them apart. Okay, so then once you get them all apart, you just want to tie one more knot on each one, just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. And then cut off the strings, just like that. Okay, so do that on each, just like that. Tie them up. Like that. Okay, like this, and this is going to just sit on top of that, just like that. So, we're going to start gluing these. Raise you up. We're going to start gluing these all the way around to make it look like there's carnations in this vase. So I'm just going to gently set that there for a second. Give me another glue stick. Alright, and you want to put a generous amount of glue on the bottom side of the carnation, just like that. And then you want to glue it just like that to the ball. And I don't have my silicone things on. I'm going to get them in just a second so I don't burn myself. Okay, just set that right there. Okay, now do the same thing on this one. Generous amount of glue all on the bottom side. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. And look just like that. I got some glue on the vase, but that's okay. We can take that off at the end. It'll dry and peel right off. We want this to be able to come off so we can turn the battery on and off. Don't worry if we're smushing the flour. That'll come off. All right. Okay, once you're sure that everything is fastened, you can start removing all the little glue stick strings. And then you can just start fluffing it back up. Where you kind of smashed, put your finger in there. Or wherever you see where you put your finger, just fluff it back up. There. Now, clean this off where I got glue on it. And then this will just sit right there on top. And then turn it around, turn it on, and voila, you got a vase full of pink carnations. You could put this on your table as table decorations or anywhere in your house that you would like to light up or look festive. I have a little alcove that I'm going to put this in with several other things, and so at night it'll look all lit. So once I get it in place, I'll take a picture so you can see what it looks like. For this next DIY, what you're going to need is one tree. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, crazy lady, this is a Christmas tree. Christmas is over, and it's supposed to be a Valentine DIY. But I say, hey, it's a beautiful tree. Trees grow all winter, so I left it out, and we're going to make it a Valentine tree. So you're going to need a tree. So if you still have your Christmas decorations out and you still have a small tree, leave it out. The next thing you'll need is 2 of these gypso from the floral department at Dollar Tree. There are 2 of those. And then you're going to need 2 of these LED string lights. And I have already taken them out of the package. And they're a set of heart string lights. And I went ahead and put the batteries in it. So you're going to need 4 AA batteries, and you're going to need 2 of these string lights. We're going to put these lights on the tree. So I've got 1 and 2. And these things are cool because these little hearts just come off of it, and it's just a single light. So if any of yours come off, don't worry, you can just slip it right back on. All right, and then you're going to need 1 string of the small ribbon, and you can pick whatever design you like. I liked this red hearts because it goes really well with the red heart lights. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put our lights on the tree. Then the next thing you want to do is get your gypso, and you just want to pull off the little sprigs, just like that, of your gypso plant. Just pull them off. Okay, once you got all that off, then you get 1 little twig, and then just gently place it inside your tree to kind of give your tree a little bit more depth. So now that we have that, I don't know if you can see that very well. Just kind of turn it for you so you can see. Okay, now you're going to get your ribbon. And then you're going to take all the ribbon off the roll, just like this. Okay. And you're going to take your scissors, cut off the little glue part on the end that was sticking to the roll. Okay. And then you want to get, about 6 or 7 inches. And you want to just cut that off. And you'll need that in a minute. So I'm going to cut that off between the 2 hearts, just like that. And I'm just going to set this small piece to the side. Okay, now we're going to start on our bow. Okay? Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you wanna make a loop, just like that. Just like you would see like a support ribbon. You wanna make a loop, okay? Okay, so then, so you have a little bit hanging down, and then you want to finish that loop like this, and you wanna hold it just like that. So you can see I'm holding a loop, okay? So that's one loop on either side and a little string hanging down, okay? Then I want to make a second loop. So you're gonna loop, just loop right over the first loop, just like that. And you wanna loop over the second loop, just like that, and hold it in the middle still. Okay, so now you have two loops on either side and a string hanging down. Okay, now we're gonna do a third loop. And do a third loop, and a third loop. Okay, so now you have three loops on each side and one hanging down. And then our last loop will be loop number 4, and then follow it up with loop number 4. Okay, just like that. And then you want to have the same amount hanging down that you have over here. So, and then you'll cut. So you'll see how much you have hanging down on this side. And you're going to cut the same amount hanging down on this side. Okay, so now you have 4 loops on this side, and 4 loops on this side, and a part hanging down and a part hanging down. And then you want to take the piece that you cut off earlier, and you want to tie it in a knot around all the loops, and that's going to make your bow. So you've tied it in a knot. You still have the 4 loops on this side and the 4 loops on this side. Then I'm going to tie it in another knot. Alright, okay, so now you've got this. So now you have the rest of your tie here and the rest of your tie here. You're going to use those 2 ties to tie it on the top of your tree. Okay, so for the time being, I'm going to lower her so you can see her a little bit better. Now I'm going to tie this to my tree. Just like that, okay? Once you get her tied to the tree, then you can spruce out the bow, just like this. So, you can spruce out all 4 of those sides of your bow. Okay, there you go. And then you want to make the ends of your bow fancy. You want to squeeze the bow in half, and then you just want to cut up so it makes a little V like that. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you a little bit closer in just a minute. Okay, let's bring her back up here so you can see what I was talking about, the little V. Make it a little bit fancier. All right. Now, the rest of your ribbon, you're going to just half it down the middle. Just like that. And then you want to come and you want to tie this right here around your tree, right below your bow, just like that. Okay, and then you want to just start looping. I'll move her up here. You just want to start looping the bow in and out of the tree, like so. And then you can cut these ribbons off as well to make them look fancier. Okay, so we have that side done. So we're going to turn her around. Her all finished. Spruce those out a little bit more. I'm not messing with them. And you have a beautiful Valentine tree. Bring you a little bit closer so that you can see. There you go. And she's going to sit in the little alcove. And you can see in the corner of my shot, I already have another tray decorated just like her.